Hello everybody, Matt Gamer here to bring you another concept and design video. Today I'm going to be going over drones. Now, in the game, when it first came out, drones were not even a thought. Maybe for some people, but for most it wasn't, mainly because they never really thought drones would be added in. But as time went on, people wanted drones. They wanted, more maybe realistic gameplay. If you're driving a drone out, maybe a mining drone or an exploration drone, and so they added them in quite a while after. Everything looks shiny. It's because of a new update uh, that came out that makes things look shiny. Ooh, shiny. Um, so today I'm showing you this, and it could be a lot smaller. You do need a couple key things to make your drone work. If you're gonna make it a ship, if you want it to move around, you're gonna have to have thrusters. You're gonna have to have a reactor, and you're gonna have to have an antenna that goes with any station and or ship, so that way you can uh, get into your drone. Today I'm going to be showing you this one. Uh, it's a fighter. Y you'll see more of that later on, but for right now, I stuck a camera, and it's now a drone. So, I will be showing you today just what drones can do, how it looks when you're looking through. Um, you don't have to have a camera, but obviously you're gonna want one. You cannot move around with your uh, guy. Your guy must be in the seat, or you can control it from here. But you can't move unless you release the drone controls. Now, what they have done in the game is they have put in basically GPS coordinates kind of thing. So if I go over to, if I can find it, remote control, here we are. So you can see that there's flight mode, there's patrol, circle, and one way. This ultimately makes the drone self-controlling. You do not need to be moving it around, and you can have it on a set course. Now, for this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to control the drone and basically what you can do. So, as I said before, you cannot move your character while you're in the drone uh, system, I guess you can call it. I don't know what other word to use right now. But um, what comes with drones is the ability to see. You're gonna want to see a lot. Um, Now you'll notice I only have one camera, which is in the front, which is one of the most important areas to have in your camera. So I have it in the front, but I don't have it on the sides, the back, or below it, or above it. You can make drones with cameras all over it, but for this one I put it in the front. Reason for this is you can't use your camera to look around this way or this way. Sorry about that for that little uh, pop-up. But for right now, I'm using my ship. I only have one camera, and that's really all you need. This is a fighter variant of drone, and it's well armored, as you can see. Let's talk about the drone for a little bit here. You'll see that right here, these are armored plates. So, and they're angled, which means it's going to be just a little bit harder for them to penetrate. These angled areas are all armor, and some of the areas like here are not. Um, Really just key components like this back area here. If I was to take this off, it kind of looks long, but still looks pretty good. I've been able to fit everything in there. And this basically just protects everything that's in the middle here, which is nice. And what you want when you're having a fighter, whether it be you in the cockpit or controlled uh, by you in a seat in some other ship or station. So basic functions are working. I can't speak right now. So you do need an antenna, like I said before. Basically, you need to broadcast to wherever you are. Uh, you, if you're not going to use a station, you're going to use yourself. You still need broadcasting. If you do move out of range, you will lose control of the drone, and it will basically, if you have inertia dampeners off, it will keep moving forward. But if you have them on, it will stop the ship and you can recover it. Um, with this ship here, you'll see these are two large engines. They're not really protected, but they have good enough armor to take a couple hits. But I really do like these thrusters. Shout out to Sage for creating them. And basically, it will move my fighter here a lot faster. And that's good in a combat scenario. You want your ship to move fast, um, mainly because you don't want to get hit. I have a Gatling here, so if I'm in a fighter engagement, I can use this and accurately hit him. If I'm attacking a large ship or station, I'd rather have these. These are cannons. You can use them on the small ships if you're in a combat situation, but uh, the ship in front of you is going to usually be moving a lot faster, hence it's in front of you, and it might be pulling maneuvers and you can't really hit it. But there still could be times where you do, and so if you want to use these, just make sure you're accurate and that you have a clear shot. Um, and then, as you can see here, I do have two more Sage thrusters in the front. So it has the same amount of thrust in the front as in the back, which is good because that means it's controlled when it's slowing down. What you see here is a ejector. Basically, it can shoot stuff out, kind of like flares, except for it doesn't make missiles heat sink, so you heat seek, so you will not be able to do that. But it does cause a little bit of a debris field, and the missiles could hit one of the little debris pieces and do absolutely nothing to your ship. So I just have that on there, sometimes for looks. If I'm in a combat scenario, I do like to try it out, see if it works. I have multiple thrusters here to give it a little bit of more thrust. But enough about this. You'll see the fighter in another video. Time to get on to the drone part. Now, for this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do it from a station point of view. I'll just show you real quick. You can come over here, and if you're in just your character, you can still go here. You can go to control. Here it is, remote control, and hit control. Now you're in control of the ship. You can see it's moving. However, I cannot move my character. So that's just one thing you want to be careful of. I just exited out, so that's why I'm able to move my character. So I'm going to go ahead and take a seat here. And I'll go ahead and look over here to the ship. And now I'm going to go ahead and open my menu, pressing K. You can see I don't have much here. That's fine. To actually get into your ship, you have to access it through here. Make sure that your ship and your station are all set on me for your owner. If it isn't, you cannot control the ship. If some parts are, you can only control those parts. So if there are some thrusters that are not owned by you, for whatever reason, you cannot move them. So make sure that everything is set to me. Once that is good and you have everything set to me, you can open it up. So you can see right here, F-15 Condor RC. So now it'll open up the uh, all the stuff for the ship. So you see I have my 40mm cannons. Those are the ones you saw on the front. And also the Gatling gun, wherever that is. There it is. Gatling gun Mark 3.3 or 3.3, whatever. So I'm gonna go down to control again. Here we are. And I'm gonna hit control. So now I am in control of the ship. However, it's kind of hard to actually see where it's going if I'm sitting here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit G, and this opens up the menu for everything inside the ship. You can see here it's got the camera. I've already got it set on my toolbar, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit 1. Here is my camera, and because it is forward facing and the control is set up the way it's supposed to be, I'm able to control it. Do be careful when you're moving your ship and the way you place your control. If you do not place in the right way, your ship will be inverted. So you can see here's the camera. I can shoot off a couple of rounds. I can shoot my Gatling, all that neat stuff, and I can also, of course, fly around. So that's a look at the drone. You can make it as simple as you want, or you can make it as complicated. People can make huge ships and have it remote controlled, which is pretty cool, because you then do not need a control center for your men if you want to play a role-playing type of game. So really neat. I do love the drones. This is one of my favorites because I made it. And again, you'll be seeing some this ship and the other variants in a later video. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.